This bear suit never leaves my car in the crawling baby stage, in the chilly months especially, because this is your hat, your jacket, and your gloves all in one. Now leaving the house got 1,000 times easier because yes, you can keep like jackets, gloves, hats prepped in your car so you don't have to pack them and bring them. But even easier than that, just your baby can essentially stay in their PJs, and then when you get to the outing, you put them in this. Close up the little hands, done. Now they're warm and bundled. By yourself in that stage where they're crawling, they're kind of walking, they're in that transitional stage, and they just are wiggly and they want to get down and do these things, but they don't have the skills to go do them by themselves. I let them. They crawl and keep up with the big kids. They crawl and try to keep up with their siblings. But in this, I'm less concerned about like them ruining their clothes, them being in dirty stuff, because I know this is essentially a shield for their clothes. And when this gets really, really beat up, like I've gone through a bunch of these, whenever they have holes in the knees and they're just like, I can't wash them anymore, I toss them. The other one, I'm in a 2-pack from Amazon. There's another benefit. If baby is in that crawling stage, that means they're also putting things in their mouth stage. It goes hand in hand. I want to take away their sensory experience, totally. Like, we want them to be able to feel if it's a safe area or clean area to feel. But when you get tired of digging out rocks out of their mouth or those wood chips on a playground, you just cover their hands and now they can't pick anything up. And it might be cruel, but it's not for a short period of time when you're like, I literally need a second for them just to get out of my arms. Or maybe they don't want to be in the stroller, or maybe they don't want to be in the carrier, want to be independent. It will save your sanity. It will make your outing so much easier and enjoyable. Now, if you get really fancy like we did, when it's kind of rainy or like slushy weather, I'd put this on first, I put this on second. Obviously, if it's colder, we would bundle them up, and sometimes I would just use this as like a rain jacket that a crawling baby could move around in. If it got really busted up, I could toss it, but my baby crawled in this for a whole season with no holes in the knees, and we were all right. So this is a pretty solid brand. Long-time follower, you know how much I talk about the bear suit. Please also remember, you're never, ever, ever gonna have a strategy that keeps your baby from putting things in their mouth. That's normal in this stage, but bring things they can put in their mouth. You can bring things like favorite toys and teethers, pouches, favorite foods, put in those little silicone things where like just a little bit squeezes out so they can just taste the food. It's not to give them sustenance, it's just to keep them busy. So assess the freak out. Like, grass isn't going to kill anybody. Sticks are not gonna kill anybody. Rocks could actually choke a child. Please know that like literally every mom in this stage is constantly digging out rocks and playground wood chips out of their kids' mouth.